What is up, everyone? It is Kaiser Axel bringing you my match against Shiratori Glenn, otherwise, aka Glenn. He'll be representing the water type, and I'll be representing the steel type. I do hope we have a good battle, and, oh, he brought two Pokemon that I was thinking he would bring. And then there's that thing. What the is that thing? I don't like how this battle's going to go. But, I think looking at his team, I think a safe Pokemon that we would have would possibly be the Klefki. I think Klefki is going to be vital to us. It's either Klefki or the Empoleon. I feel like Klefki is my safer lead, so I will start off with that, because if anything other than the Gastrodon, I can paralyze it. Or set up a screen, depending on what I think. Depending on what he sets out. But his team, he brought two of the six mons that I thought he would bring. I was thinking he would bring the Urshifu, the Pelipper, Greninja, Walking Wake, Volcanion, or even the Basculegion. But it seems like he has the Hisuian Samurott, a Gastrodon, the Cantonian Slowking, the Johto Slowking, Chi-Yu, which is kind of scary, Volcanion, and then Urshifu. So I think right here, I think I'm just gonna go with the T-Wave, try to get something paralyzed. I wanted to bring Klefki in case he was bringing Rain, just so I could slow down those Pokemon. But I do think that the Thunder Wave here would be really nice. He went for a Psychic Terrain, so I'm not sure what he's gonna do. So right now, I think my best option is just going to Light Screens, just to resist some moves. And apparently he also went into Light Screens. And now I think I can go into... I think my best move right now would be going into Empoleon to get up some Stealth Rocks. He brings out the Gastrodon, which is very interesting. I'm gonna go for a Stealth Rock here, because I should live whatever this Pokemon does to me. He does a Yawn, so I think right here what I do now is we go out into... I think we have to go out. Magirno's not gonna kill it. I should have had something that had a grass type move, but I think right now we go for the Archeludon. No. I think we go into King Gambit here. We should be able to live any hit. Let's go for a Swords Dance. And I don't want to Terra too early, just because the Chi-Yu is over there, but because of the way that this tournament is, that Chi-Yu is going to be the one that has to Terra, because it's not water typing. So I think right now I go for the Kowtow Cleave, because I am +2. I was predicting a Stealth Rock of some sort. Here comes the Chi-Yu, should resist it. But we bop him, and that takes care of his whole entire Terra, so I think that's great. He might bring in the Urshifu here right now, either that or the Volcanion, to which I do have some answers. Ugh. Okay, so it's the Hisuian Samurott, so I think right now, what I need to do is I will go for my Corviknight. It has a Rocky Helmet on top of it. We will apply pressure. He goes for Brick Break, breaks away my screens, but my Rocky Helmet will get to him. And then I think right now we will expect... I think nothing aside from the Slowking will take the Body Press all too well. So I think Body Press is really good. Here's the Slowking like I thought he'd bring out. So we do that. We're gonna go for a U-turn here. Probably predicting either screens or some sort of water attack. We did some decent damage. We actually did 26%, so I think now we go back into Empoleon. Resist whatever he's trying to do to us. He sets up a Reflect. I'm okay with that. We're gonna go for the Knockoff here, because I think Knockoff is his... on anything is actually gonna be beneficial. Did we knock off his item already? Empoleon, Stealth Rock. No, we didn't knock off his item, so he's probably Light Clay. But at least we got his Terra out of the way, which means I am still open to do whatever Terra. But right now, looking at it, the Gastrodon might be one of the more puzzling ones, just because it has the Yawn. We get rid of the Slowking's Light Clay, so I think that is really good for us. And right now, I feel like a Flip Turn might help us all. So we're gonna go for the Flip Turn. If he brings in the Gastrodon, that's fine by me, because Gastrodon didn't really take any damage, so the Storm Drain won't really proc all too much, so I'm fine with that. So we do get the priority on it. So I think we go out into Kingambit here. We're in a Sleep Turn. I think that's fine by me. I want to go for the Swords Dance, because I think this is a support. Yeah, this has to be a support Slowking, so I don't think he can touch me with whatever it has. Because they're Psychic Terrain, so that'll stop my Sucker Punch. So he might set up a Psychic Terrain if he predicts me to sleep. Otherwise I have Light Screen and I have the Reflect up, or he has the Reflect, so I think we're in a very good position from this point. The Volcanion and the Urshifu are still problems. There's the Gastrodon. I'm not sure what the Gastrodon's gonna do. Probably gonna go for something like a like an Earth Power or something like that. So predicting that, I think I will go for the Corviknight here. So we'll bring in Corvi. Corviknight should be able to oh, it goes for a Yawn. Okay. So we'll just go for a U-turn here, just because we have a little speed. That way we can outspeed a zero investment Volcanion. I'm not sure what type of Volcanion this is. He hasn't brought it out yet. So, or the Urshifu. Those two things are really scaring me. So, yeah. Oh boy, this is a bunch of stuff that I don't like. So we go for the U-turn here. We'll probably bring in Empoleon. That way we can do the Defog and get rid of everything. His screens. Because he still has 3 turns of Reflect and he has 2 more turns. There is the Slowking. We get the U-turn off. So I think that's good. We go for Empoleon here. And then we will Defog it. Defog. No, we don't have Defog. Oh god. Defog's on. Oh, Defog's on Corviknight. I'm stupid. We'll go for a Flip Turn here again. Because even if the Gastrodon does come out, we will still have priority on that. So we go to Corviknight. It's probably going to set up Psychic Terrain. I think that... Oh, goes for a Scald. Doesn't do too much damage to me, so I think we can Roost up here. We're going to out-Roost the Scald, so that's fine by me. We'll get up a Roost, get Corviknight back up, because we actually need Corviknight in order to handle the Urshifu, but now that we know the Slowking's entire set, Empoleon and our Cheludon completely wall it. So here we go for the Roost. And then we're gonna go for the... I know it's kind of detrimental, but we're gonna go for the Defog, get rid of our own rocks as well, get the evasion off. It goes for the Yawn, and then here we go for the U-turn. So Slowking comes back out, which is fine by me, and then we bring in Kingambit again. We got a Swords Dance up. Or hope that Kingambit can wake up. The Yawn on the Gastrodon is really annoying me, but it is what it is. Okay, so here comes the Hisuian Samurott. So it probably has the Brick Break. So I think what we do here is we go out into Corviknight again, expecting it to go for Brick Break. We're gonna take like no damage from it, and it gets Rocky Helm damage. We're gonna go for the Roost here, predicting a switch, or even if Samurott goes for like his stab attack, I don't believe it'll do that much damage. So I think we'll be fine. Yeah, so he goes for Ceaseless Edge, so Rocky Helmet's gonna hurt him a lot. There is spikes here, I don't like that, so we're gonna go for one more Roost, then we'll go for the Defog, because even if he stays in, I still have the advantage over him. So we go for Roost one more time, and then we go for the Defog, because he should die to some... No, he's not going to die to Rocket Helm, but he'll be very low health. So that would be very good for us in the end. But seeing that he's Ceaseless Edge... Okay, and there's the Volcanion, the thing I was absolutely afraid of. I'm not sure what type of Volcanion this is, so I think... I think I send out the Empoleon here, expecting some sort of like flamethrower. Empoleon can take that really easily. If it has Earth Power, I believe we have enough just to take it, just to hold out on it. So we'll send. I think what we do here is we can either Terra Water to it, or we can go for the knockoff. I kind of feel like having the knockoff would be fine here. So we get the knockoff. Knockoff still does a lot of damage to it, so that's fine. He goes for the switch, and Empoleon gets free knock and the HP back, which is fine by me. And I think what we do here is we just hard switch into King Gambit, expecting... Oh! We got a paralysis. So I think we'll go for the Kowtow Cleave here. And we pray that we finally wake up. Oh, and we do. Nice. So there is the wake. I think what we do here is we go out into Corviknight. This should probably be close to getting back up again. We go for the defog here, get rid of everything again. He goes for the yawn. The yawn is really irritating me, but at least this shouldn't be an offensive set. So what I think we do here is we U-turn into Empoleon, we knock the Gastrodon, or we U-turn into... Okay, so he U-turned into the Volcanion. Okay, that is really good information. So what we do here is we go out into our Klefki. Our Klefki will activate the light screens. We should be able to live whatever set this is, because of how I EV invested it. And then now we will go out into... Do we want to... I kind of want to save the paralysis for the Urshifu, so I think Duraludon is actually really good here. With the Reflect, and it's Assault Vested, so our stamina will prop. And so now we go and use the... Well, he's probably going to switch out into Gastrodon, predicting, like, Thunderbolt or whatnot. So I think what we do is we Draco. Okay, so we did decent amount of damage. He goes for Earth Power. Okay, so that tells me he is not... that tells me that he is not... specs for anything like that. That was a neutral, so I think a Body Press should OHKO it from here, but he switches out into the Slowking, which is fine by me. We're gonna switch out into the Empoleon. Actually no, we'll switch out into the King Gambit. King Gambit's actually a good switch here. He gets the paralysis. We go for a Sword Stance, because Sword Stance is really powerful against his entire team. If he brings out the Urshifu, we don't kill it, but we do have an answer to the Urshifu. It's called... sorry. It's called the Corviknight. We're on turn 38, and only one Pokemon has died, so I think what we do here is... Do we want to Terra it? I don't know what to do. Let's go... King Gambit versus a Gastrodon. Let's say it's specially defensive. If we're at +2. What if it was physically defensive? And that's why he brought it in. Physically defensive, if we were to Terra Dark, we guarantee the OHKO. But I kind of don't want to do that, so we'll just go for a regular Kowtow Cleave. Oh, what do you know? It KOs. That is very good. Whew. So that proved that the thing was specially defensive, while his Slowking is probably physically defensive. Now that he has that down, he's probably going to go out into the Volcanion, or he's going to go into Urshifu. If it's Volcanion, I believe... we know it's not that. Volcanion had what item? Some sort of item. Don't know what its item is, but we're +2. A Sucker Punch should knock it out at its HP. There is the Samurott, so we'll go for the Sucker Punch here. Sucker Punch, if he doesn't use a priority move, Sucker Punch will kill. Yep, so there's that. Slowking's not going to come in. If anything, he'll bring in the Urshifu. If he does bring in Urshifu, like I said, we do have the Corviknight. And even if Corviknight doesn't come out, we do have the Empoleon in the back, who has 84. Because both of them, this has enough investment, and the Rocky Helmet will pressure the Urshifu a lot, which is nice for us. And Empoleon is just such a great switch-in on this thing. If the Volcanion comes out, Volcanion is going to die. I'm predicting the Volcanion is a 4-attack set, so I don't think it's going to OHKO us. Plus, if it has 0 investment, we did invest enough speed so that we outspeed a 0 investment. No, we did not. No, we did this for... The speed that we have here is for the... Okay, so there's Slowking. It's paralyzed, so now we'll go for a Kowtow Cleave. This is going to kill the Slowking for sure. Kingambit really putting in work here. He tears into water, but still, I don't think that's enough. Slowking's more specially defensive compared to Slowbro. So that's a plus for us, plus for Life Orb. He's probably going to go into some sort of... He's probably going to use some... Wait. Buddy. Did you? Terra Water on your Slowking when you have Chiyu. And I think that's the rules though. So the rule was in the Monotype tournament that you can bring a Pokemon that's not of your typing. But that Pokemon has to be the Terra Pokemon. He did Terra the Slowking, which means that he wouldn't be able to have this. But this was a win for me, so I'll consider that a win. Urshifu. This is that one. With a +2. Okay, so a +2 Sucker Punch will do a lot of damage. So we go for Sucker Punch. I'm fine with Kingambit going down here, because Kingambit really put in work. Next we bring in the Corviknight, and this will kill the Urshifu. So here we do a Body Press, because it does not appreciate a Body Press at all. So he goes for the Drain Punch. That's not too bad, but we do a lot more damage than he's actually going to be gaining back, so I'm actually fine with that. And plus there is the Rocky Helmet, so it kind of mitigates whatever healing he gets from me. Oh boy, my bad thing. He goes for a low kick, actually. That's an interesting move. But now whatever we do, we actually live out here, so we're just gonna go for a ruse. The Urshifu's gonna die, and we're back to full health. And so now he has this Volcanion in the back, and I think what we do here is we just show him the Terra Water and we go for that Body Press, and that should be the game. So this is a zero speed, so we go for that, and we win with a 5-0. I was actually kind of concerned about Glenn's team, but I'm really happy with how he played it out. He brought a lot of bulky Pokemon, which was like something I truly hated. But let's go hop into the Discord call and see what's happening over there. We might have to meet some of my friends.
You actually did pretty good up until that mistake. From what I could see, Glenn, you made 3 major mistakes in that. Only 3.
Oh my god, Glenn, you played a great game in my opinion.
Oh good. You did. Your first mistake was you were very careless with Chiyu and got it sniped before you could do anything with it.
Yeah.
No, he was very careless because you forgot to paralyze with it. Sorry. That's,
yeah, but that's
no. Well,
there's that too.
Well, the thing about Chiyu is that it's very frail, so you have to make sure it's a safe switch in. My team had a team full of threats, so you had no absolute safe switch in. It died to the Kingambit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing about that is, though, I had focus sash on it before I changed it right before the match.
Oh.
Your second mistake, Glenn, was that don't. I mean, I said it to the guys too. What move did you use with your Samurai? Ceaseless Edge. Ceaseless Edge, really good move. Really good to use it. However, you use it on his Corviknight.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't use it for against. I wouldn't have set up as much against Axel.
If
no,
it was
Glenn-
on anyone but
Glenn was actually pretty good in trying to set up. However, I did make this Corviknight specifically because I was thinking you would bring that Urshifu. It was actually on one of the 6 that I thought you were gonna bring. You actually brought 2 of the 6. You brought the Urshifu and the Volcanion. So I kept thinking, okay, if I bring in a Corviknight, give it a Rocky Helmet, and then Surging Strike always hits for 3, I Roost, and you're dead to Rocky Helmet. Even though
But yeah,
Corviknight dies.
Ceaseless Edge was fine. It's just you set it up on Corviknight, which you already knew had defog. So it's like, why set it up 3 times when you know he's already just gonna defog it away?
Yeah.
Was probably
And obviously your third,
that was on there. It was either that or Aqua Jet.
And-
Really...
and honestly, your third mistake, we all know.
Yeah, the third mistake
Yeah,
that you made was
totally
terrestrializing the Slowking, even though you had the Chi-Yu. It's still a new thing that we're trying out, but we still played it out all the way to the end, even though it was a forfeit in your ending. But-
Fuck, dude, you didn't call it out. I wouldn't have even caught it. I was like thinking fish, water. Got it.
I know, it's a fish, so it's gotta be water, right? But I specifically EV'd my Corviknight to have enough speed to outspeed a 0 EV Volcanion, which is what I was hoping for, and so that got me so much position. The Klefki, I brought the Klefki there just in case you did bring any of your Swift Swim Pokemon, because it has Thunder Wave, as you saw, which was very crucial against your Slowking. Your Slowking.
I'm sad you never got to use the Pokemon that we both forgot about.
Yeah. I am running pretty much against your whole team, Glenn. Everything has like Terra Water on my side to resist both your water attacks as well. Because like I said, Urshifu and Volcanion probably among the top 2 I was most looking out for, just because those are huge freaking threats. And in the case that you brought the Walking Lake, I did have the Archelodon. And oh my god.
You did great, Glenn. Though.
Glenn,
you only lasted long.
You lasted much longer. Like, I didn't think it would go up to 47 turns. I was thinking maybe somewhere around 30 turns, but the fact that it went to 47 turns, you are a great battler, and I'm very happy that we got to fight.
What was that Gojo quote? Be proud, you're strong.
I hope so. I mean, like I said, I couldn't think of anything. Like, I think the Slowking was probably like the most that I thought about, because I was like, okay, maybe I need a screen setter. I don't know.
Your Slowking was actually
By the way, Nikki's restroom.
Your Slowking was actually very vital. It did protect you a lot from like most of my powerful attacks, but steel types, they're more bulky rather than offensive. The yawn on your freaking Gastrodon was annoying me.
Yeah, I could sense that.
Oh man, if I didn't get that wake up on the King Gambit, I was probably just gonna switch out, but luckily he woke up, and then we were able to kill a lot more Pokemon.
Yeah,
You get the download replay, Axel?
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but thank you, Glenn, for that match.
yeah. Shit, I wish I did better though.
No, you
Honestly.
did great.
I mean, I wish I took out more than just the King Gambit. I mean, granted, that was kind of after the rule break, but I mean, yeah, I do wish I took out more Pokemon though.
Yeah,
Chris.
it was still good. So I'd like to thank you, Glenn, and also anybody who watched this match. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to click on the links down below to see my friend and the rest of the tournament that's going to happen on the way. Stay
Keep
tuned.
watching on my side as well, because I'm aiming for that first gym leader spot.
Fine.
Alrighty,
You, it's mine.
alrighty, gamers. We'll see you later. Bye.
Cute.